It's been an emotional couple of days. Thanksgiving is over. We're headed into December. I had a good weekend. Our son was up from North Carolina with his wife. Had a really nice visit. It was fun. They just headed back to their hotel. They're going to get an early start home. So it's been nice. It's nice being kind of comfortable as far as money when it comes to shopping, going out to eat, doing all the early Christmas stuff. I remember the days when we had to budget down to the last penny. We would make lists and I would check off, okay, these gifts, we have this many gifts to for the kids to unwrap, and you always wanted it to be even. You didn't want one kid to get 10 presents and the other one to get 6. It always had to be kind of even, and the stockings, and you couldn't forget a big thing or even a little item. We used to have this game that my son loved. I would hide a present. He always loved scavenger hunts. I would hide a present, and then I would take a piece of yarn and from the present, and I would wind it all through the house, through the cabinet doors, up and down and around, and he had to follow this piece of yarn until it led him to the gift. It was never a huge gift, but that was fun. That was always the first thing that we did. One year we had a foreign exchange student, and they were both like in 10th or 11th grade. So this was a game that we played all the way up through school, and he never got tired of it. And our exchange student, who was from Germany, hello, Philip, we miss you every day. We did it for him too. And he just got the biggest hoot out of that. It was so fun. So I recommend that, even for older kids. It is fun. Just take your yarn or string or whatever and just wind it through the kitchen, the living room, under the tree, over top of this, underneath a piece of furniture, and they have to follow it wherever it goes, and they get their present. So that was always fun. But we really had to budget. We had to be so careful with everything. Well, now, of course, now I'm not spending like I was back then. I don't have nearly as many people to buy for. And the people that I do buy for, as I discussed in an earlier video about cutting off your adult children in retirement, I just don't have as many to do. So I get to do more fun stuff, things that I always enjoyed Christmas with the kids, but I get to do fun things that I like doing, like we took some cards off of a Christmas tree at church for kids in the community, low income families that so we could go. And so Saturday we went shopping, my son and my daughter-in-law, and we went shopping and we bought some really fun stuff. And then I get extra things because there's always kids that don't get very much. It's just things that we kind of take for granted, but like hats and coats and gloves, things that, socks that you might have plenty of. There's kids out there that, they're not that blessed. So anyway, if you're thinking of something to do, and it's fun. It's fun buying the presents. You don't see the kid's face, but you know that it's needed, and everybody wants to have a nice Christmas, especially when you're a kid. But it's been really emotional for me this last few weeks since my sister's birthday was November 22nd. It seems like ever since then, it's been, kind of hard. And Christmas is coming, so that's always a tough time. But I'm so thankful for the friends that I have. And this here, I get to talk. And I know that there's other people out there. I'm not the only one that, you're missing somebody, or you're missing holidays the way that they used to be, maybe. Maybe when you were growing up, your parents might be gone, or they might be far away, or because of family relationships that have kind of broken down. So things just aren't the same. And it's really hard. It's a difficult time of year for a lot of people. So the best thing that happened, and for me on Saturday morning, I had a really rough time. Friday night, going into Saturday, and I got to the town where we were doing our shopping, and I was going to meet them at a little coffee house. And I was sitting in the car, and I almost didn't want to get out of the car. I had a little bit of a meltdown, and it's just not the same, at least not right now. And I know God is in control, and this did not take him by surprise. But I didn't want to get out of the car. I just wanted to go home and stay home and watch sad movies and listen to sad Christmas music. Well, the Christmas music isn't sad, but it makes me sad. It makes me, oh my gosh. Last Christmas, I was in my room cleaning my closet out or something, and I heard Dolly Parton, and I think maybe Kenny Rogers, I don't know. But anyway, Dolly Parton singing the song, I'll Be Home with Bells On. And it's a Christmas song. I'll be home with bells on. I lost it. And it's a really fun, cute song. I just bawled. So, anyway, it's just an emotional time of year. You might be there for different reasons, not just from loss of a loved one, but you might be there where you're just not having a great time. That's how I was on Saturday. I did not want to get out of the car, but I did. I didn't want to look like a big crybaby. So I got out of the car, we went inside, and I totally forgot for the whole day. We had fun, we shopped. I got me the cutest pair of boots, Doc Martin boots, adorable, so cute, and a bunch of other stuff. I got myself a lot more than probably anybody else, but we got the gifts to go under the tree at church, and we just had a really fun day, had a wonderful meal at a hibachi restaurant. Oh, so delicious. More leftovers in my refrigerator, like I don't have enough leftovers. But anyway, it turned out to be a really good day because I kind of stopped thinking just about how Teresa was melting down and Teresa's loss and how Teresa felt. I put my mind on other things and other people and making Christmas nice for them. That's my suggestion. Wherever you are this holiday season, whatever's going on in your life, with your health, just emotions, if you're not really into, and whatever the holiday is, you might not live in America or a country that even celebrates Christmas. And this time of the year, it just means it's cold or hot. Anyway, whatever your situation is, the best thing to medicate depression, pain, loss, despair is to reach outside of yourself, to turn your thoughts outward instead of inward. And every time when you start thinking about someone else, how you can bless someone else and encourage somebody, your mood will automatically lift. That's my advice for what it is. My son said, I need a light. He said, Mom, your face is in shadows in your videos. You've got to get a light. Okay, so I will do that. I will get a light. I apologize for the lighting. I apologize for my old shirt, but it's so warm and it's so soft. I got this several years ago from somebody, and it's so warm. So anyway, so whatever you're doing this Christmas or this season, this December, the last month of 2024, which is going to go out with a bang because of certain things that happened in November that I will not mention here. But I'm really excited to see what 2025 brings. Turn your focus outward onto helping others, encouraging, blessing others, and you in turn will be blessed.